I have a confession to make. I don't know how to cook Puerto Rican food. Okay, hear me out. My mom always cooks and cooks the best food. Now she's not cooking as much, and with the pandemic not allowing me to go home to Puerto Rico, I love Puerto Rican food when it's cooked at home. So it's time to learn. Today we're gonna make one of the most traditional dishes, especially during Christmas. Arroz con gandules, rice with pigeon peas. I've recruited Rebeca Nieves Huffman. Rebeca grew up in Humboldt Park in Chicago, and during the pandemic decided it was also time for her to share with people like me on TikTok and YouTube how to make home-cooked Puerto Rican food in a pretty simple way. All right, Rebecca, you have the honor of teaching me what I could never learn from my mom. Let's make some arroz con gandules.
Let's do this, Anna, and you can do it. I believe in you, girl. No te apure.
Yeah. All right, so the first mistake I made is that I bought a caldero that was too big.
It's okay. You save it there when you're going to make a bigger batch. It's all good.
Oh, you have a lot of faith in me. So we're going to use a regular pot, but I just needed a caldero so that we don't lose our Puerto Rican papers, right?
That's right. That Puerto Rican ID is super important to us.
Okay, so we're gonna make it in this pot because we're gonna make a small batch.
That's right.
Okay, what do I start with?
Okay, what you're gonna start with is you're gonna put your burner on medium, a little bit less than medium.
Okay.
And then you're gonna put some aceite on there. Put about, well, you know, if I were to tell you to do it the way my mom and your mom told me to do it, then it would be, ponle 2 rounds de aceite. But no.
I'm gonna go with that, what your mom would say. But how much is this?
That's about 3 to 4 tablespoons. That's good. Put that on your ollita, put it under the fire, and you want it to heat up a little bit.
But that looked good because I did what you had told me.
That's
earlier.
Good.
Okay, that looks good.
That's good. Heat it up a little bit. You want it to be that when you put that sofrito on there, it sizzles a little bit.
Okay. So that's gonna work. Okay, so do I want it bubbling
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right, so how much sofrito?
You got a good amount. Good. That's good. Sofrito is the magic ingredient in our cooking, girl.
Espérate un minuto, because she says in the recipe, 2 big spoonfuls of sofrito.
Keeping spoonfuls, yes.
¿Cuál?
The medium-sized one. No, tú sabes que, espérate. Do the middle one. I like the middle one. You know, when you use your big Puerto Rican olla, use that big one. But for today, we're going to use the one I told you. Ese mimito.
Is this 2 tablespoons? We don't know.
We don't know, but you know what? We're going to do what our moms do, and we're going to wing it.
And you know what's funny? Everything, you know that I have stories for everything. This spoon belonged to my mom, and this is what she cooked a lot of our meals with. And so I stole it from her the other day.
Pero tú sabes que, Ana, that cuchara, that spoon right there has la bendición de mami.
This has la bendición de mami. And this is what she would have said, nena, 2 cucharadas grande. And then the sofrito.
Put the sofrito in now, girl, because your olive oil is going to heat up.
Okay.
Is it sizzling a little bit? Did it make a little sizzle noise?
No.
Is your burner on?
Yes, my burner's on. It's in medium low. Should I go up a little?
Está bien. It's fine.
I'm going to go up a little.
You know, I wanted the sizzle for the dramatics, but you know what? Mejor que it doesn't sizzle than for it to burn. So that's good.
I love that you see my cameraman back there, because this is the thing. I'm homesick. I want to learn how to make Puerto Rican food, and I have to do it via Zoom. O sea, and I know that you were a little shocked that I was using sofrito de pote, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I've never seen that brand before, and now I'm curious. I'm going to give it a try.
This guy is a chef in Puerto Rico, Chef Piñeiro, and I found it at Armitage Produce. And I kind of feel like it could be legit.
You know what? If it's from our people, and I saw that it's made on the island, bueno, tiene la bendición de la isla.
Oh, God, we're blessed. We're blessed. All right, let me check the sofrito. It's smelling.
Is it smelling the way I sent you the meme with the rock?
Yeah, no, I think I have to put this higher, believe it or not.
Yeah, put it closer to medium. Now get your salsa de tomate ready, Ana.
Salsa de tomate. Okay, this is the funny thing. You said 6 ounces, and the lata, the can, said 8 ounces. But when I poured it, it was 6.
You know what? Put a little bit less than that. I would say
A little bit less. Okay.
Leave an ounce on there, okay?
¿Cómo?
Deja como una onza in the. Oh, no lo tiene, nena. Just pour it out into
I'm putting it in a little bowl.
And leave it in your. Oh, okay. I see. You're putting it in that thing. Okay, for the presentation aspect. Okay, but I thought you were putting it in your sink and throwing it out.
Okay. It's going.
Good. That's good. Do you smell it, girl? Do you smell it?
Oh, see. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's good. Okay, go ahead and pour it over.
Am I supposed to stir anything?
Now is the point where you take your wooden spoon or the spoon that we discussed y dale un menea que te menea.
Menéalo.
Si tiene novio, déjalo.
Okay, all right. My sous chef, my husband, is lowering it para que no se queme.
That's a good man right there. That's a good sous chef. Keep him
oh
on
my
the
God,
table.
I don't know. Is anyone out there doing this for the first time? This is why I love Rebeca, because she's going to give you the exact measuring, and she's going to help you through the whole thing.
Okay, now go take your sazon.
Sazon.
Sazon is next. Go ahead, pon ese polvito de magic encima de tu mezcla. Go ahead.
So this was a tablespoon, which was 2 sobrecitos, 2 envelopes. Okay, aquí voy.
Ahí va.
Sazon. All right, so this sazon is gonna give our rice that beautiful golden color that we all like. Because one professional word that Rebeca repeated to me, it's in all the culinary circles, is that que no queremos arroz. Hincho, which means nothing is worse than a pale pot of rice. You want it, not my color, you want it Rebecca's color. Because in Puerto Rico, we come in all colors.
You want it to have a little.
There you go.
All right, now go ahead and get your drained gandules.
Okay.
And we want those gandules to coger el sabor of the sofrito and the tomato sauce and all that goodness you put in there.
So we're gonna drop this in.
Now, is it boiling a little bit? Your mix?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Ponlo ahí dentro.
All right.
Zúmbalo para ahí dentro.
And we decided to use canned gandules because ain't nobody got time. And we drained them.
Good. Yeah. You don't want that baba. Esa baba se te pega aquí en la cadera.
Okay, that's the best thing. She emails me. You need to make your own sofrito because they put so much crap in that sofrito y se te pega a la nalga. Translation, it goes straight to your butt. But the way she said it was, it sticks to your ass. Who else makes their own sofrito? Sofrito's basic, and you can find it on her YouTube channel. Rebeca, what is your YouTube channel so people know?
It's Rebeca Nieves Huffman. And it's Rebecca with 1 C, because in Latin America, we spell Rebecca with 1 C. But as Steve knows, our Jewish friend right there in the kitchen, we spell Rebecca K-A-H, right?
Now, get it out of the way. Como metido el americano.
Okay, now that it's boiling a little bit, what we're gonna wanna do is add your salt. Go ahead and get your salt ready. Add your salt. So this is like your flavor mixture.
And then,
okay, now what we're gonna do is take your rice, okay? Not your water yet, not just yet, because we wanna toast up that rice a little bit. Do you have it seco or is it rinsed?
It's seco.
Back in the day, when our moms and grandmas used to buy rice, they were in those burlap sacks. So cogía polvo, it would get dirty. So that's why they acostumbraron to rinse the rice. But now that they come in the plastic bags, it's not my mom doesn't rinse it. And I do what my mom tells me to do because she's a bomb chef. So
I do that too. Oye, Rebeca, and we did medium grain rice.
Yes, that's important because the reason why medium grain rice, it's good. I love it. It's like that risotto size rice. But the good thing is that it's easy to cook with. If you have 2 cups of rice, you do 2 cups of water. It's just really simple. Now, when you put in the water, that's when you want it to get to boil and start evaporating the liquid, you know?
Okay.
So once, like, give it a minute more and then we'll add the agua.
Okay.
Now, I like to add chicken stock because le da como más sabor, pero for our vegan friends, we're going to make this vegan.
We're going to make this vegan, yeah. It's going gulu, 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 gulu.
I love it.
Está bien.
Okay, ahora dale una menealo un poquitito because that's going to be the last time. Okay, so we did our salt, we did our sazon, we did our salsa de tomate, we did our sofrito. I'm going through the checklist of my mind right now.
I have oregano and this left.
The olives. Ooh, that's good. Okay, good. Put both those things in there now.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Olives, alcaparrado, which are pitted, and then oregano. Okay. Swah. Rebeca, this, I'm kind of nervous.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous, Anna. So, all right. Now, this is the part where you're going to want to bring, now when it starts to boil a little bit, Anna, that's when you're going to taste the caldo. Now, what's going to end up happening is like the broth on the top is going to start to thicken a little bit because, you know, the rice is releasing the starches. And so what we want to have happen, Anna, is for all that, you know, most of it to like suck into the rice.
Okay.
It's going to evaporate. And then this is a big mistake that most home chefs make is that cuando lo cubren, they start playing peekaboo with it during the cooking time. That
No, I never look into it.
Good.
You
girl.
bless it and you go.
That's right.
Now, when do I bring Ame to taste it?
Okay, so is it like, take a look and see what it looks like. And has it absorbed any of the liquid?
No, it hasn't absorbed any. It's oh my God, it smells so good. It's boiling.
Okay, so why don't you do a preview taste? Go ahead and taste it and see si está bien de sal.
De sal.
Okay, and if you're just liking the flavor combos, because this is where you can adjust it. You don't want to adjust it with spices once the liquids have absorbed.
Okay.
¿Está bien de sal?
Salty.
It's salty, really?
Poquito.
Un poquito. Okay.
Or maybe not. Yeah, come here. This is Amelia. That's Rebecca. And her daughter Sophia is your age.
Come sit down.
Oh my God. Okay, here. I'm gonna give you.
Amelia Sofia is my taste tester at home, and she loves that part of the process.
Taster. Okay, this is the sauce, okay? There.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
Está bien de sal, Amelia.
It's a lot of salt.
See, but we don't eat with a lot of salt. Remember, like, my kids eat a lot of, like, regular American food.
Okay.
Pero te sabe like what casa de abuela. Now what?
It's a little scared.
Now what?
Yeah, just make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom of the.
Okay, yeah.
We don't like to move it too much, you know, but in this case with the pot that you're using, just por si acaso, you know.
Okay.
So si lo cubre ahora, se va a poner amogollado.
Okay, if I cover it now,
It'll just get mushy. So we want the majority of the rice to absorb the liquid. Is there any way for Steve to FaceTime me on my phone and I could see what's going on exactly in the pot? Because I don't want you.
Ahora te voy a enseñar. Okay. Te voy a enseñar. Oh my God. Look.
Let's see. Oh, look, Sophia. Look it.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect, Anna.
You can see the olives.
We can see the olives. That's her favorite thing that she likes to eat. And that's
okay?
the rice. The heat is good.
Okay.
All right, Nena. I'm giving you a virtual high five with my finger over here in the lens. Boom. Good job, girl.
I've never been responsible for this house to smell like this.
Woo!
Yo soy boricua. Mira. Fíjate la olla,
cebolla.
This is when ese arroz está cogiendo ese sabor criolla.
Oh.
It's absorbing it. It's making it different from all the other rices that people have out there. This is the last time you are going to menearlo.
Okay.
Oh, good, Ana. Okay. Now, what you're gonna do is, yeah, that was fast. That was good. Now, what you're gonna do is bajar el fuego. Well, first tápalo. Perfect. Now, this is the moment of suspense, Ana, that you take the next 20 minutes and you just leave that bad boy alone and it will do its thing. Now, pruébalo a ver si está cocinado.
Amelia. Come here.
Oh my God, this smells perfect.
Good, good. The keeping it real taste tester.
That's really good.
You like it? Okay, good. Nena, te graduaste. Te graduaste.
Two things. We didn't make it with pork because we wanted to give a shout out to our vegan friends and their religions that don't eat pork. And the Sazon has salt. So I used what? 1 tablespoon?
You use 2 sobrecitos and
2 envelopes. Just use 1.
Mm-hmm.
But it tastes, for my first time, I'm so happy.
Good. I'm so glad, Ana. I'm happy that your family's gonna enjoy that Puerto Rican magic in a pot.
So now, let's see what else you can teach me to make because now I'm excited.
So people can find me on YouTube at Rebeca Nieves Huffman. It's a little bit easier on Instagram and TikTok, which is Rebeca Huffman.
I love it. Thank you so much, Rebeca.
Thank you, Ana. I'm so excited for you guys. Enjoy. Buen provecho.